So when I get to the drive-thru this morning, and I'm driving this tiny little Fiat, and you know how after going to see Tony Robbins last December, that one of the big things Tony Robbins that I pulled away from there was that, if something happens to you and you're in this low, dark place and you're like, this is terrible, you need to step back and go, what else can this mean? There's another meaning. Mm-hmm. And I bought a car a month and a half ago. It's like an SUV. But it's 2 hours away and I haven't gone to go get it yet. So I've been driving this tiny little Fiat that's a two-door little Fiat. It's like a little gnat, right? I'm driving this Fiat this morning, and I pull into Starbucks, and the tree's still there. They just pushed it off to the side. They didn't, get rid of it. I figured, you know what I mean? So they're just hoping cars can get around it. If I was in my new car, I couldn't get around it. So what else can this mean? When I step back and go, why am I in this stupid Fiat? I hate this car. It's to get through the drive-thru at Starbucks.
That's it.
Yeah, so I went through the drive-thru at Starbucks, and I got my drink, and I parked, and I got out, and I went and I put it all on my Instagram story. I go, look at this tree. It's still here. They didn't move it. And walking through the drive-thru, because I had to walk through the drive-thru, it's pretty scary at 4 a.m.
Yeah, I think so.
A dude showed up on his bike and scared the hell out of me.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
I think anything at 4 a.m. is scary when you're by yourself.
I know. So I was telling Rachel a little bit about this morning. This is really gross, what I'm about to say. I'm trying to be, but I can't stop thinking about it. My son had basketball practice last night, and it was him and a friend, and the other kid he vomited. It was a hard practice, and the dad is the coach, so the dad's coaching, and the kid vomits, and I'm like, I'll clean it up. You're coaching, so I grab a paper towels and I clean it up, and I look at the kid and I go, I'm looking at the vomit and I go, is it chocolate milk? And he goes, no, it's protein shake. I'm like, damn it. And I thought, man, that would have been cool if I would have guessed what it was, right? And I thought, that would have been a cool game. I want to know how long ago did he have the protein shake, whatever. So then practice goes on, and the dude vomits again, and a lot, right? So I'm like, oh my God. So I grab all these paper towels, and as I'm cleaning it all up, I scoop up there's a half-eaten pickle, like a pickle slice. And I go, hamburger? And he goes, yeah. And I was like, McDonald's? And he goes, yeah. And I'm like, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
That's fantastic.
You feel accomplished.
And he's looking at me like, what the hell's wrong with you? And I'm like,
yeah, no kidding.
I think I might have had a new game show. Because I could tell by the pickle. And I almost could even got precise
gross.
with the burger, because I think it's just the single hamburger. When you open up the single hamburger, and those pickles look like they were kind of made with the patty or into the bread. You know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh. Yes.
There's something about a McDonald's pickle. I was so excited.
I'm surprised
I wrote
you're
it down.
so
I'm like,
grossed out. You're
new
not
game
trying to avoid all the stimulus of that. Like just ignore it, hold your nose, not even look and clean it up.
Nah, vomit doesn't gross me out, or poop doesn't gross me out. Dead flies gross me out.
Really?
Yeah, if I have to swat a fly,
Really?
yeah, it's so gross. Or I can't deal with it.
I even
and cigarette butts.
I love my children, but even when they were little and they would throw up, it would make me feel like everybody had to move. Like that grosses me out.
Really?
Yeah.
Your own kids?
Yeah, it really does. I mean,
Doesn't bother me at
the
all.
other stuff never bothered me, but for some reason, the vomit, even in grade school, whenever I'd hear somebody vomited down the hall, it would make me.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
My sister
gag.
is got that gag thing, right? And so I remember she was at a party or something, and one of her best friends drunk, vomiting. So my sister's like, oh God, takes her in the bathroom, holds her hand while she vomits. So the woman, her friend, is vomiting, and then my sister grosses out and starts vomiting.
Yeah, I get that.
So they're both vomiting.
I
But
totally
my
understand that.
sister wasn't drunk.